you've got a business, the best way to think of Google is a big competition to get to the top of the list for what people are typing into the search bar. So why is this important? Well, because thousands of potential customers are typing phrases or keywords into Google every day to find businesses, services, and products that they want. And if you don't have a plan to start getting in front of those customers, you simply won't get any of that business. As you probably know, Google is a search engine, and its job is to find the most relevant websites for a particular keyword. It puts them all in a big list, with the most relevant at the top and the least relevant at the bottom. Said another way, it ranks them in order of their relevance. So our job as an SEO or search engine optimization company is to get your website to the top of the list for your customers' keywords, which will bring in business. Now, in order to do that, we had to work out how Google thinks. Well, that part is quite simple. It thinks in text. That is to say, Google can only read text. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure your website is labeled correctly. As if you are not holding up the right signpost saying what you're about, then you can't expect Google to work it out for you. So at Seochimp, we make sure every possible area of every web page has a relevant label for what you'd like to appear for at the top of the search engines. We label up your URL, your page title, your page headers, your images, your content, your footer. We could go on. But as you can see, doing this, we are laying out all the signposts Google needs to read so it can make sure you're definitely relevant for the keyword that has been typed into the search bar. Now, getting your labeling correct is just the start. When Google searches for a keyword, it comes up with millions of results. As you can see here, 20 million results. So how does it determine which website is the most relevant if many of those websites are labeled correctly? So how Google selects if your website is the most relevant among the 20 million results is to see what other websites you are connected to. These connections are called links or backlinks. And as Google gives every website on the internet a score for power, every backlink passes on what we call link power. And if those backlinks are coming from websites with all the relevant labels, this perfect combination makes your website more powerful and, more importantly, more relevant to Google.